wine, and be merry with us, and be made this day as one of the daughters of the Assyrians, which serve in the house of Nebuchadnezzar. Come and, eat and drink wine with us. Then said Judah unto him, Who am I now, that I should gainsay my master? Surely whatsoever pleases him, I will do speedily, and it shall be my joy until the day of my death. So she arose and decked herself with her apparel and all her women attire. And her maid went and laid soft skins on the ground for her over against Holofernes, which she had received of Boaz for her daily use, that she might sit and eat upon them. Now when Judah came in and sat down, Holofernes, his heart was ravished with her. He wanted to just get her right there. They would have right immediately, right on the spot. And his mind was moved, and he desired greatly her company. For he waited a time to deceive her from the day that he had seen her. He waited for a time to deceive her when she already deceived him. Then said Holofernes unto her, Drink now and be merry with us. So Judah said, I will drink now, my master, because my life is magnified in me this day more than all the days since I was born. Then she took and ate and drank before him what her maid had prepared. See, she ate and drank what her maid had prepared, not what he had. And Holofernes took great delight in her, and drank much more wine than he had drunk at any time in one day since he was born. So he kept drinking. He's just drinking and drinking and drinking, drunk. So he drank more wine in one day than he had ever drank in all his life. Judith, the 13th chapter. Mark this. Now when the evening was come, his servants made haste to depart, and Boaz shut his tent without, and dismissed the waters from the presence of his master. The waiters from the presence of his master. Got rid of everybody. And they went to their beds, but they were all weary, because the feast had been long. So it was a long time he held his feast. And Judah was left alone in the tent, and Holofernes lying alone upon his bed, for he was filled with wine. Remember, he had drank more wine than he ever drank in his life in that one day. Now Judith had commanded her maid to stand without her bedchamber, and to wait for her coming forth, as she did daily. For she said she would go forth to her prayers, and she spake to Boaz according to this same purpose.
Would it be okay if we paid?
He said, so all went forth. So all went forth, and none was left in the bedchamber, neither little nor great. Then Judah, standing by his bed, said in her heart, said in her mind, O most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, of all power, look at this present upon the works of mine hands, for the exaltation of Jerusalem. So look at this purpose for the exaltation of Jerusalem from my hands. For now is the time to help Salakia. She said, now is the time to help thine inheritance, which are the 12 tribes of Israel, and to execute mine enterprises to the destruction of the enemies which are risen against us. Then she came to the pillar of the bed. Just a moment.